Morocco, a name that whispers adventure, conjuring images of ancient cities, sweeping deserts, and rugged mountains. It's a land where every horizon promises something new, something unexpected. Here, the endless golden sands of the Sahara stretch out to meet the snow-capped peaks of the high Atlas Mountains, creating a breathtaking playground for those bold enough to explore its extremes. Our journey would take us across both of these dramatic landscapes, from the desert's searing silence, where the only sound is the wind, to the mountain's crisp, invigorating heights, where the air feels charged with possibility. But this was more than just a physical challenge. It was a journey of discovery, both of the land and of ourselves. Every step promised new lessons, new perspectives, and a deeper connection to this remarkable country. Morocco overwhelms the senses. Vibrant markets bursting with color, the intoxicating aroma of spices, the soothing ritual of mint tea shared among friends, and the wind whispering through the ancient kasbahs, carrying stories of centuries past. Our plan was simple yet ambitious. Begin in the deep south, traverse the vast Sahara, and then climb north into the heart of the Atlas, following winding roads that reveal new wonders at every turn. We aim to truly immerse ourselves, sleeping under a blanket of stars, sharing meals and laughter with Berber locals, and learning the rhythm of daily life here, where tradition and hospitality are woven into every moment. Adventure, after all, is about embracing the unknown, preparing for the worst that nature can throw at you, and always hoping for the best, trusting in the journey and in each other. With our vehicle packed to the brim and our spirits soaring with anticipation, we set out into the wild. This is the story of sand and summits, of challenge and transformation, of pushing limits and finding beauty in adversity. Morocco, seen from the ground up, a land of epic contrasts, waiting to be discovered. Our journey began where the road ends and the Sahara begins, a threshold between the familiar and the unknown. Here, the last traces of civilization fade, and the vast golden expanse of the desert stretches endlessly before you, inviting both awe and humility. The desert's heat is immediate and intense, wrapping around you like a heavy cloak. Yet, just as striking is its silence, a profound hush broken only by the whisper of the wind as it dances across the dunes, carrying with it the secrets of centuries. Standing at the base of a towering dune, you feel small, almost insignificant, humbled by the sheer scale and timelessness of the landscape. The Sahara's immensity puts everything into perspective, reminding you of your place in the world. The Sahara isn't conquered, it's respected. Generations of Berber travelers have learned to move with the desert, not against it, honoring its power and unpredictability. As the sun sets, the dunes glow in brilliant shades of orange and pink, transforming the landscape into a living painting. When night falls, the sky explodes with stars, unfiltered and infinite, reminding you how small we are beneath the universe. Around a crackling campfire, Berber guides share stories passed down through generations. Simple meals become feasts, and laughter echoes under the stars. True wealth found in simplicity, connection, and shared experience. Dawn in the Sahara is gentle and magical. The world glows with anticipation before sunrise, and the air is crisp and pure, filled with promise. We traveled early, our spirits lifted by the spectacle of sunrise atop a dune. The first rays of light reveal endless waves of sand, and for a moment, time stands still. The desert is alive if you know where to look. Delicate tracks in the sand, resilient acacia trees clinging to life, and the quiet persistence of plants and creatures adapted to survive against all odds. Here, distractions vanish, your senses sharpen. The mind quiets, and you become acutely aware of every sound, every breath, every heartbeat. The Sahara teaches patience, resilience, and appreciation for life's essentials. It strips away the unnecessary, leaving only what truly matters. It's a mental reset, a lesson in focusing on what truly matters. Clarity found in solitude, and peace in the vastness. The desert is a harsh teacher, testing your limits with sandstorms and searing heat, but its lessons endure, shaping you long after you leave. In the Sahara, you find clarity, a rare gift in a world full of noise. Here, under the endless sky, you rediscover yourself. Leaving the deep desert, we crossed arid plains dotted with miraculous oases, lifelines of green and water. Each oasis felt like a hidden paradise, alive with date palms and village chatter. Hospitality here is legendary. A stop for directions becomes an invitation for mint tea, poured with ceremony and warmth. Language barriers dissolve with smiles and shared moments. Navigating by map and instinct, we passed herds of camels, ancient kasbahs, and bustling markets. This was Morocco unfiltered, raw, vibrant, and real. One day we helped a family fix their truck. In return, they welcomed us for a home-cooked tagine. Around the table, laughter and kindness bridged every difference. These encounters are the heart of adventure. They remind us that kindness and connection matter most. True adventure is found in the people you meet along the way. After days spent traversing the endless, sun-baked plains, the high Atlas Mountains finally rose before us. A formidable wall of rock and snow, their jagged peaks piercing the sky. The sight was both intimidating and mesmerizing, a dramatic shift from the flatlands we'd grown accustomed to. The landscape began to transform before our eyes. Dry, shimmering heat gave way to cool, refreshing breezes. The familiar silhouettes of acacia trees faded, replaced by dense mountain forests. Sand dunes gradually blended into rugged, rocky terrain, signaling our entry into a completely new environment. Our vehicle wound its way up narrow, twisting mountain roads, each bend revealing breathtaking vistas that seemed to stretch on forever. The higher we climbed, the more the world below faded away, replaced by the grandeur of the mountains. Rivers had carved deep, dramatic gorges through the stone, their waters tumbling down cliffs in sparkling waterfalls. The colors around us shifted from the golden hues of the desert to the lush greens of mountain valleys and the stark grays of rocky cliffs. With every kilometer, our sense of anticipation grew. The air felt charged with possibility as we entered this new world, one that promised both challenge and wonder. The silence of the desert was left behind, replaced by the constant rush of mountain rivers and the haunting whistle of wind weaving through the peaks. Nature's soundtrack had changed, and so had our journey. In just a few hundred kilometers, we had crossed between two entirely different worlds, each with its own character, its own rhythm, and its own challenges. The challenges we faced shifted as well. Gone were the endless flat stretches. Now, we contended with steep climbs, dizzying altitudes, and hairpin turns that demanded our full attention. The Atlas Mountains demanded respect at every turn, but in return, they offered moments of pure awe. Sunrises that painted the peaks in gold, and sunsets that cast long shadows across the valleys. We realized we were no longer just travelers passing through. We had become a part of the mountains' unfolding story, shaped by their beauty and their challenges. The next chapter of our adventure was about to begin. The mountains awaited us, promising new discoveries and unforgettable experiences. Deep in the high Atlas, we left our vehicle and hiked to a Berber village perched on the mountainside. The stone houses seemed to grow from the earth, and life here followed the rhythm of the land. We were welcomed into a family home. Mint tea, fresh bread, and tagine shared on woven rugs. Despite language barriers, warmth and hospitality spoke volumes. We watched a grandmother weave carpets, her hands telling stories of tradition and resilience. That night, the village gathered for music and dance around a bonfire, an authentic celebration of community. Here, material wealth is scarce, but the richness of spirit and connection is profound. The true lesson, joy, and strength come from community and the land. The final ascent to a high mountain pass was a test of endurance. Thin air, steep trails, and breathtaking views. From the summit, the journey's scale was clear, from Sahara sands to Atlas peaks. The moment was one of quiet reflection, stripped of all but the essentials. Here, you feel truly alive, present, connected to the wild. Morocco taught me resilience, hospitality, and the beauty of contrasts. From desert nomads to mountain villagers, the spirit of the people inspired me. The journey changed me, filling me with gratitude and new perspective. The memories, silent desert nights, mint tea, mountain vistas, will last forever. The world is vast and full of wonder, waiting to be explored. The greatest adventure is the one that transforms you. From Sahara sands to Atlas summits, this journey was a testament to the human spirit and the world's beauty. Adventure is a mindset, curiosity, courage, and saying yes to the unknown. You don't need to cross a desert. Adventure can be found anywhere you seek it. The world is full of stories. Go live yours. Don't wait. The moment is now. Join our community, share in the journey, and find inspiration for your own adventures. Thank you for being part of the story. The wild is calling. Your greatest adventure awaits.